Aaron, first thing first, some really good news about the gaffer came out recently.
Yeah, no, he's obviously on a massive high to be back home, and it's great for him and his family. Obviously, it's been a long time coming, longer than everyone expected. So yeah, it's given him a massive boost to be back home.
I'm sure he's really pleased, but he still needs to focus on his recovery, back home and relax, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't put any time scale on when he'd be back into training, although he's desperate to be and he's missing the boys and he's desperate to be here. For the moment, it's going to have to be continuing what he's been doing and giving us all the detail and being on the phone and the Zooms and stuff. And it's a lot better now he's at home as well because he's got a lot more access to things. So, but for the moment, there's no way the specialists would let him be in a position to return at the moment because he's got to get his health right, and that's the most important thing. But yeah, he's definitely on a high, and speaking to him earlier, just saying about how he's not on social media or he doesn't do any of that, but he's been made aware of it, and the support and the love and affection of people, fans, not just Shrewsbury Town fans, but all fans of the clubs he's been at has been overwhelming and given him another massive boost, and it's important that he wanted to thank everyone for that.
Just looking at the last time we were supposed to play, how strange of an experience was that with the game being called off so late?
Yeah, it was a strange one because the pitch was pretty much 95% okay to play, and it was just this one little area of about 30 metres where the sun hadn't got to it, where it just wouldn't soften up, and we were planning on trying to do the warm-up on it because we were desperate for the game to be on, and the referee just had to make the decision because it was getting more frosty in areas as the time went on because the temperature wasn't getting any better, and once the covers come off it's obviously exposed to the frost, and it was just getting worse and worse. So it was made by the referee in the end on the decision that it wasn't safe for the players if one of them falls and bangs their head on that type of surface. It's like landing on concrete, so the decision had to be made, and it was a strange situation because then it was like talk of it being the next day, and then both clubs had kind of agreed it, but then it kind of turned round and was later again. So yeah, it was a strange situation because we all wanted the game to go ahead, but it just wasn't possible.
What did we do with that? Maybe a little bit of extra time. Did we do anything different with training, or was it kind of back to the normal routine?
Yeah, we managed to get, like I say, because the pitch was 90%, we managed to train a little bit on the pitch, but just straight line running, just a bit of a blow for the lads to then give them a couple of days off rest because we'd had a lot of games. So yeah, I've had a good week's preparation, and the lads have been rested well, so we should be raring to go on Saturday.
I don't want to focus on any negatives really, but I just want to point out maybe this break came at the wrong time for us because we just want to keep playing games, don't we, whilst we're winning?
Yeah, but it's not been a big break. It's nothing like the COVID break that we went through, obviously. So it was a chance to recharge the batteries, and we had a couple of little minor knocks as well in Chappie and Curtis a little bit. So it was good to just get everybody rested, and that they were the positive things really. So it was good. It came at the right time as well.
Travelling to Accrington, they're having a really good season. What can we expect from them? What kind of football does John Coleman and his team play?
Yeah, they play a mixture, to be honest. They can play direct when they want to, but they've also got good movement and try and get the ball down, especially in the opponent's half. So me and Dave actually went to watch them last night at Doncaster, so we got a good look at them, and yeah, it'll be a tough game, and they're on a good run, like you say.
Does it make it slightly more predictable when they've got a manager that's been with the club for so long?
No, I think obviously you're gonna get the organisation and everybody knowing the jobs, and you can tell they're a well organised team. So I don't think it makes it predictable, but you obviously know what to expect when you go to Accrington. It's always going to be a tough game.
Back focusing on us, winning's always a really good routine to get into. So how determined are the lads to go out there and get another 3 points?
Yeah, really determined, and obviously the performance against Sunderland was a great performance. We actually got emailed about the 2 decisions that went against us in that game to the club, saying that their goal should have been offside and our goal should have stood off the referees panel. So looking at it like that, could have been a 3-0 victory, you never know. So we've got to take a lot of confidence off our last performance and take that into Saturday, definitely.
You've just come back in off the training field. How are the squad? Is there any fresh concerns going into this one?
No, everyone's doing really well. Even Brad Walker was out there doing a bit of ball work and joining a little bit. Matthew Pennington joining a little bit. So it's good to have a few faces back in the squad as well.
Just the last one from me. How's Aaron Pierre getting on?
Yeah, I've just had a chat with Aaron. So he's having another scan, not because he's had a setback, just to see how the injury's coming along later today, I believe. So we'll see how it's coming along, but obviously still early stages. I think it's been 2-3 weeks, so we'll just have to see how he goes over the next couple of weeks. But he said he's not feeling much pain and stuff, but you just got to be careful where the injury is, because sometimes those type of calf injuries can feel like you're okay and then you push it too early, so we've got to be a bit careful with that.
Cheers.